Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this live stream with Mr. M.
How you doing, man? It's good
How
to
you
see
doing?
you. Broken from the gym, but I can't complain. This morning was tough, but showed up. It's the most important part, right?
Yeah, I saw. You were like, you came in, you were like, huffing and puffing. You were falling over, man.
Yeah.
But it was good for you, man. You know what? The gym a day keeps the doctor away.
Exactly. You inspire me, by the way.
Yeah,
every
really?
day seeing your 4 a.m. wake up, your workout, so you inspire me to do it. So thank you.
Awesome. I'm glad that is true because, man, you know what? I wake up and I wake up 4:30 and then I go to the gym and, man, it's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough and tumble, man. It ain't fun. It's not that I want to go. I go all the time, but because I have to go because you know what? As you get older, right, you got to be fit because you want to last long. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, my coach today told me how much you lose muscles over 45 versus over even 50, and it's crazy. So you have to keep it up, yeah. Super important. Otherwise, we won't be able to enjoy the Bitcoins. Right?
Exactly.
You might as well do it.
So that's it. Yeah. So make sure you guys do your exercise and stay in the pipe 5 by 5 like I am and Mr. M.
Exactly.
Oof. Well, speaking about in the pipe 5 by 5, those numbers up here.
Hey, they're going higher. It could go higher.
Man, I hate to see the dominance, man. The dominance is like bending over the what's it called? Alt and going.
Yeah, I know. Some people are calling the bear market. The top is over. The bull market is over. And I'm
Jesus,
like,
man.
what are you
For
smoking?
Bitcoin?
Yeah. Yeah, on X is everywhere. Someone was calling 12,000 this morning. I'm like, what are you smoking?
Oh my God.
Just like,
oh my God. Yeah, did you know my father called me and says he wants to cash out? He thinks it's over.
you told me this morning, yeah.
Jesus. I'm like, I'm not even going to argue. I'm just going to say, this is how much you got. Here, let's send you the cash. Done.
We will buy it, right?
Yeah.
So it's all
I'm not
good.
going to argue. Right? I'm done. Right?
Yeah,
So,
I know what you mean.
So if you guys want to sell, right, this is why. Don't complain about, later on, don't complain about how the rich are getting richer, right? Don't complain about it. If you're selling your Bitcoin right now, you cannot complain in the future about the rich getting richer because you could have been one of them. Right? You're right?
100%. 100%. And let us know where you're watching us from. We have Africa, we have US, we have London, we have India. You guys are the best. Thank you for tuning in. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the 27 likes. A little less than normal. Or did we drop something? Because
It's warming up,
It's like, wow, there's not many people here today. And I'm not many likes. Not how many people are on Twitter? Did we get Twitter on there?
Yeah, about 900, about 200 on YouTube.
Okay.
It is Nigeria, Texas,
Alrighty.
Pakistan. Amazing.
All right, so make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, and let's head over to the next screen and make sure you hit the subscribe on Mr. M's podcast.
Thank you. I'm going to upload our video tonight, so make sure you want to check it out because
Which video was that?
The thingy that we did together.
Okay.
So you don't want to miss that because it's going to be awesome.
And the only way to catch it is if you hit the subscribe. All right, yes, some smart people. There's only one smart person there, right?
Guess which one is it? The one with the orange T-shirt, maybe.
No, the guy behind the podium, because he's got most of the people, like
Yeah, fair enough.
holding out dollars, right? Because he gets to print dollars, right? That's and gets to enslave everybody for free. Hopefully, once eventually all those other people turn around, and then that guy's screwed, right? That's the reality of it, right? So keep that in mind. For now, right? Whilst the guy at the top, he seems like the smartest cookie, but once those people turn around, he doesn't look that smart, does he?
Yeah. It's gonna look like Germany when they sold Bitcoin, right? Look at now. Geez, someone must be thinking about this now, saying, "Hey, why did you want 50,000 Bitcoin at 50K? Do you know how much money we could have made if we would have held it a little bit longer?" And it's gonna get worse in 5 years from now, in 10 years from now, right?
Exactly. I mean, wow. There's so much information out there that shows us that Bitcoin is going a lot higher this year. It's not funny, and yet the people are bearish. Anyways, whether you bought it $1 in 2013 or now, I think if you put $5 in, $10 in, I think you should do that, and then do another $10 here and $5 here whenever you can. That would be the smart thing to do, because everybody, you know what, your bloodline will go, yeah, you're a freaking legend.
Thank you for the security. Exactly.
Legend.
Yeah.
Right? You took the obvious route and you did it. You bought Bitcoin. And you notice how I said obvious route? Because I'm telling you, there will be a day when people realize that Bitcoin was the obvious thing to do, and they will be wondering why they didn't do it before.
Sooner, yeah.
Yeah, and so don't be that person in the future. Today is your opportunity to buy Bitcoin relatively low and see a wealth effect that will dwarf anything you could have ever imagined. I wish I could personally guarantee it, but it will happen.
Yeah. You know what Pompliano said yesterday? The best time to buy Bitcoin was yesterday. The second best time is today. So there you have it.
That's it.
Legend, by the way. Look at this. Amazing. So privileged to the videos with you, man. Thank you.
Okay. This is what I say to people when, a lot of people ask me to go out and stuff like that. I don't have beer and pizza and chips, but,
that's the sentiment.
That's how I feel, right?
There's no second best.
I'd rather be studying Bitcoin and working on Bitcoin and working on getting more Bitcoin than doing anything else, man.
Yeah. And by the way, sorry to interject. Guys, keep asking questions. There's going to be a Q&A segment at the end of the show. So thank you for putting up the questions. Keep asking. I'm saving them for later.
I always say, when you show me a new all-time high, and I'll show you a buy. Well, we had like a weekly all-time high close, right? Weekly close. We have now a daily all-time high close.
Damn. 107.
This is clear. You have a clear and present danger
Among us.
Yes, that if you do not own some more Bitcoin, hold Bitcoin, because I told you guys to do a 2x leverage. I told you guys to get some Bitcoin, do something, right? And then you know what? Here's the thing. The sad thing is, there's not many y'all watching right now. There's gonna be a whole heap y'all watching when we're at 150, right? And rising.
150. Yeah, I know.
Whole bunch y'all. And you know what? You'll be saying, what should I do? What should I do? You know what? I'll be honest, right? I'll be saying, yeah, you can buy it here, right? But it's only for the long run.
Yeah. It's always the same thing, right? Like majority of the people are coming in when the top is in, and they are going to be the exit liquidity of the people they've studied, right?
So yeah, if you're gonna buy Bitcoin at a 150, because that's what most of y'all waiting for. You've seen that meme, right? You've seen that meme.
Yeah.
Nobody's there at 107, right? But they're lining up at 150.
150. Yeah, all in at 150.
Yeah, exactly.
And then guess what? They're selling at 110,
Yeah,
120.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It's going to zero, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's never going to stop. It'll always happen, and this is how they can get liquidity, right? Because they can't buy from people who don't sell, right? I mean, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist, right? I mean, if you go, let's just say, you take one of my favorite coins that I'm trying to buy. It's called T, just T on the ticker symbol from Threshold. You put 15K in there and you go market buy. You know what they'll tell you? You're going to wipe out all the liquidity. In fact, it doesn't even show you that you can actually buy more than a fixed number, because what happens is you'll eat all the liquidity up to that fixed point and set the price super, super high.
Damn.
Even with 15K because there's no liquidity.
Yeah.
Right? So right now, wealthy people have the same problem. If you have, I don't know, $1 billion or $2 billion to spare, maybe
And you wanna buy
10
Bitcoin.
billion, you can't do that with a one-click buy. You could do that with bonds, but not with Bitcoin. You can't go 10 billion in.
Yeah. And the OTC is drying up. Mm-hmm. So good luck in finding OTC.
Exactly. You probably can't even do 1 billion, right?
No.
You have to do it in a special way through OTC and lots and stuff like that. It's a long process. You can't do it overnight, right?
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, you have a lot of competition. You have Michael Saylor, you have MetaPlanet, you have now Nakamoto, you have 21, you have all the ETFs. El Salvador. I mean, there's a lot of competition is scooping up now. So Texas, which we will discuss in a bit, it's going to be interesting. So it's going to be good.
Exactly. So don't miss out, man, because it's clear what's happening here. Clear. What's this? 152. How much percentage is that? From I guess from zero.
From zero, yeah. Damn. Yeah, it could go higher. Exactly. It's going to go higher, I think. That's for sure. All right, that cross, which is golden cross, apparently it's happening this week if everything keeps going as it is. The last two times actually this happened, Bitcoin pumped 121% and 68%. So even if we have a kind of reducing in terms of pumps, still it's going to be significant. So let's see. I don't want to jinx it, but that 107 looks really strong now.
Yeah, a 50% pump is pretty decent, right? Another 50% point pump from here, saying, okay, but that's it. And then let's just say that's the top and that's it, which I don't think so. I think we'll probably get another 50% or something like that.
Which would be 150, right? 50% from now would be 150, 160.
Yeah.
And then another leg up, so 200 or
200
ish.
or something, yeah.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Maybe you do that again, right? Something like that, right? Why not buy here?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I don't know. And when last time we asked, we say put one in chat if you have no Bitcoin. And by the way, let's ask it again. Put one in chat if you have no Bitcoin. If you have zero Bitcoin, put one in chat. Because there's a lot of people, they watch the show and they have no exposure to Bitcoin, which is...
it's a travesty. It's a travesty of justice.
Exactly. Look at this. Bitcoin surpassed gold per kilo.
Yeah.
Boom.
So I want you guys to all run a test, right? Because you're all rich, right? Because you don't need Bitcoin, right? Buy a kilo of gold and fly somewhere with it. You can fit it in your pocket, you know that, right?
Yeah. It's really small.
And see what happens, right? See what happens to you.
Look how many ones.
What happens to you?
Well, so what happens is someone is going to get it. Someone is going to take it.
Then if you do have one, and somebody else do it with one Bitcoin, see, does anybody even know that you had the one Bitcoin? You don't even have to technically, you just have to memorize 24 words or 12 words and
Halas.
Yeah,
It's all. It's done.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, right? Beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. Can you do a math conversion? Because my math in this moment sucks. If I put $10 in Bitcoin, how many sats do I get? Is it 10,000 sats?
Let's see here. I would say.
Do we have a? Okay. Let me check. Satoshis to dollars. Satoshis to
they're
Bitcoin.
about 10,000 sats, yeah?
Yeah, more or less. Converter.
$10?
Yeah, converter. I would say 10,000, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Because people are saying, I have no money. With $10, you can actually get a lot of Satoshis. Okay, there you go. So, Satoshi to Bitcoin, Satoshis to dollar. Well, if you guys know in the chat, let me know. I'm trying to find a converter. I can choose dollar. I can choose Ethereum, but I can't choose USDC.
There's a number. Right, $1, 860 sats. $1 equals 860 sats.
So 10,000 Satoshis, it's 1,000. No, this can't be possible. $10. This is not working, I don't think.
No, because you got 11 Satoshis. No. BTC. So there you go. Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, this sucks.
I know this application sucks.
Terrible. Okay, let me find another one. Let's see if I'm on.
But anyways, it's approximately 800. It's approximately 8,000 Satoshis.
Yeah, I would say. There you go. That's much better. Okay, so $10 equals 931.
No, that's a dollar.
So
dude.
$1. Sorry, $10. I did 10.
so it's not 9,031.
It didn't work. But anyway, okay.
Where's the extra zero? You keep.
You can't. Can do it.
What kind of?
I'm gonna build one now.
Jesus.
Okay,
Get
so
AI to build one for you. Jesus.
I know. So it's $1 is 931 Satoshis. So $10 9,000. Okay, so there you go. So with $1 you can get almost 1,000 sats. So when you say you have no money, think again. Yeah, thank you, Leo. Yeah, exactly. More or less this.
There you go.
Just saying. $10 is like a Starbucks nowadays anyway. It's like a breakfast in Starbucks. Look at this. PayPal president said that Bitcoin will be the winning network for moving all the money. How do you think about this? How do you feel about this?
Duh.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm not sure, you know. I don't think it's going to win.
Okay, so PayPal knows that they're let's just start this again. PayPal has come to conclusion that their business model is about to collapse. Why? Because they understand that Bitcoin will be the network to transfer all money in the world in the future. So, if that's the case, PayPal, a company that, very big, very wealthy, has seen the future. Why haven't you? Why haven't you gotten some Bitcoin and front run the fact that Bitcoin will be all the money? Did you know, once that happens, all the places where people store money, like houses, cars, artwork, will funnel into Bitcoin? Why? Because it's the easiest and fastest and safest way to transfer wealth anywhere. Done.
Yep. Yeah, we can go. Cheers. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. PayPal is terrible, but that doesn't mean that he didn't say anything interesting, right? So PayPal is terrible. Remember when they say that if you say something that they don't like, they'll block
Exactly.
you?
So you know what? I always say this. If the devil himself spoke the truth, I would quote him. Okay? Because
That's
you
a good
guys
one.
are all crazy about who says what. Did you know that Hitler, he's practically the devil himself,
Yeah,
right?
he was vegetarian.
Eh?
That's a good thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm vegetarian, so I
Yeah.
like
Nothing wrong with that. Now, did you know he also said, gold in the hands of the people is the enemy of the state? Right? Don't Google it because the Google wiped that out.
Yeah, of course.
They
I
used
wonder
to.
why. Let me think. Not sure why.
Yeah. And so, anyways, that was clear that that's the truth, right? And you if you search hard enough, you'll find that quote. But the point is, right? You guys need to ignore the people who are saying this, because Satoshi could have been the worst man on alive.
Yeah,
he could
murderer.
be
Wow.
exactly. He could be the genocide, somebody who commits genocide in Africa somewhere, right? It doesn't freaking matter.
He built Bitcoin, so
The math's still the math.
yeah. Yeah, no, I like that. I like what he said about if the devil would have said something, I would quote him. I think it's a really good way to see it because, I don't believe that everyone is 100% evil. They have some, when someone says something like this, I don't like PayPal either, but that's a good thing to say, and I agree. So, cool.
That's a question. Whether he really said that is the question, though. But
Yeah.
because this is X.
That's
my
also
concern.
true. There is also that layer, for sure. Look at this. Texas, with Justin, this was I think a few hours ago, but they passed a strategic Bitcoin reserve bill This is going to allow the state to start investing in Bitcoin. So here's the thing. This is what we discussed a few months ago, guys. If you remember, we were saying it doesn't matter what Cynthia Loomis is going to do with Trump. What it matters is what states are going to do individually, because America is made by multiple states and each one has its own legislations, right? So when now this Texas has been agreed and we have a clip we can play, now what happens to other states? Some have said no, but some would say yes, which means they'll stack.
Exactly. And, you know, a country, state, or, you know, individual last to the gate of Bitcoin, well, they'll say, he's saying, it's not fair.
How dare you?
Not fair. You got to buy it early.
We need to record that in the soundboard. It's by the
Ms.
clip.
Garcia voting aye. Ms. Bowers voting aye. That was L. Garcia, by the way. Mr. Toth voting aye. Have all members voted? Have all members voted? There being 105 ayes, 23 nays, Senate Bill 21 passes to third reading. Chair lays out on second reading Senate Bill 231. The clerk will read the bill.
There we
Boom.
go. Bam.
Boom. Now Texas is going to stack sats. How crazy is this?
Yeah. Well, you know, it has to happen. I'm surprised it happened this quickly, though.
I know.
Well, this has been a long time coming, and a lot of negotiations have gone on to get this bill to this point where we had a strong bipartisan vote last night. We look forward to sending this bill to the House so the U.S. can establish itself as the country that has adopted the most advanced, forward-thinking digital asset policy in the world. It's something President Trump supports. It's something that we are dedicated to because the digital asset industry is already embedded in our country and worldwide. And we need to have something that preserves a dual banking system that recognizes the U.S. dollar through our U.S. treasuries as the important global asset that they are and continues to be, as Senator Haggerty says, the impetus for our being the global world reserve currency. This week, Coinbase, a digital asset company, joins the S&P 500. The first.
Okay. That's cool. Coinbase joined, but the main thing is.
Yeah, exactly. The main, but the first part was the best, right?
There it is. There it is, folks. All right, speak about Trump being supportive of Bitcoin. Wait a minute.
All right, I gotta go. Somebody's calling. Yes. Memecoin dinner. Well, he's done it before with the NFT, right? It's not
Exactly. How was the Memecoin dinner? Did anybody go?
To the NFT.
The Memecoin dinner.
The Memecoin is May 22nd, I think.
No, it's not happening.
Which is when, by the way, May 22nd is Pizza Day. So we should eat some pizza to celebrate. Maybe a slice, because we both are on a diet.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to create some special pizza, maybe.
Exactly. Like
Maybe
fake
broccoli
pizza.
crust right,
AI
pizza.
pizza.
No, there's a broccoli crust pizza.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
I tried that. Yeah, we can do, as long as it's kind of pizza-ish, because, I mean, we don't have to do it, but it's May 22nd, and I think this is going to be interesting. But the interesting part is you can participate to dinner if you have a, quote-unquote, enough amount of Trump tokens. I don't know how much you need, but there was a lot. So I wonder how big it's going to be and how many people are going to go. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. There's going to be clips.
Oh, look at that. Carl's interviewed here, right?
Oh, yeah, on the right side, yeah.
There we go. Congratulations, Carl.
Yeah, I think we are covering him.
Yeah, we're covering it. But yeah, there it is right here.
It's down with the Cointelegraph.
Anyone who's coming into the
Okay,
futures-
cool.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so I don't know how big it's going to go, but yeah, it'll be fun.
Alrighty.
For sure.
Wow, that was interesting piece of information. I noticed that there's a lot of people. Are we at 108? No, not yet. But
Not yet, almost. Yeah, almost there. Damn. What is the all-time high? 109 something?
it's around 109 or something like that. Let's just.
We're flirting with that.
Okay, so we're gonna get some dirty, but before we do, let's just take a look at something else. Let's take a look at
Let me know when you're ready, and do you got
the dominance
the
chart.
passwords in for the?
Oh, I didn't get the
dominance.
password. Let's take a look at the dominance chart. Ooh, dominance did not dominate as much as I thought it was dominating, but we're up there. We're up there, right? It's actually going back down a little bit, right, for today, but that's surprising. I thought we get above this green line here, but no, it's failing against the green line, right? So,
This is what,
see.
daily? Okay.
yeah. So I mean, we could be just doing a W pattern here, a little cup and handle W pattern, ish dial thing, and then boom, off we go. But let's just wait and see.
Damn, your lines are spot on, man.
I know it's scary.
That's incredible.
It's scary.
And they'll be there forever.
I know. If you've been watching me for a year, for 4 years now, you know that line was still there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When we were drawing lines, I was like, okay, well, he knows what he's doing. But now I'm like, Jesus, every single one has been spot on.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Like, well done.
And if
It's
we
just
go to
insane.
the 2 week, right, you can see, look, it almost tested the top of this trend line here,
That's crazy.
right? It's like following the trend line. Maybe the trend line is actually lower, right? But you can see, right, it might be a little bit like it probably drag this down, but it's following it, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's insane. How's Ethereum versus Bitcoin looking? Is it reversing back or is pulling up still?
I don't know. Let's take a look.
Because that one is something I mean, I could be completely wrong here, but I think Ethereum is gonna push now.
All right, let's see here.
I mean, it better. Otherwise, we're done.
Well, it's stalled.
Okay.
Stalled a little bit, but
I mean, it moved and then it kind of went sideways
it's
down.
still up. 20%, 25%. So yeah, it's still good.
Okay. Yeah. Good to see you, Steve. Good to see you. Yeah, Texas rocking. Yeah, exactly.
Oops.
And by the way, speaking of Texas, guys, and the US in general, if you're going to Vegas, I will be flying to Vegas on Saturday. So I will be landing on Saturday. It's a 27 hours journey, but I'm going to make it. I always love when we do that. All right. So,
So
is that time of the soap and towels, right?
Yeah. Soap and towels, guys. Just a little disclaimer, little tiny one, right? Should you like buy anything that we're buying, and you do not secure your bloodline, they take out the your fault insurance, right? And should we secure our bloodlines, right? And you're like, you told me not to buy. That's still your fault insurance, okay?
Always.
All right, so
Always.
whatever you do, it's just your fault. All right. That's it. Moving on. Let's take a look at our portfolio.
I got an extra towel today. It's going to be dirty. Okay. 10-9. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling this. I was worried because
Dilbert
things are
did us bad, man. He did us bad, Dilbert.
This is dirty Dilbert. But hey, it's coming back. So what is the sound there? It could go higher.
How about no?
This could be the bottom.
Stupid.
Do we still have some, or we sold it?
No, we still have some. We bought it just yesterday, dude.
Yeah, I know, but maybe we sold it.
No,
we panic sold it. No,
No,
okay,
we
good.
didn't
We don't
panic
panic sold.
No, man.
We just watch it to go to zero. We don't panic sold.
What did we buy yesterday that got the day before that ended up going to
Baddie.
Batty? No, it was something else it's LFG.
Oh yeah, that's
We went. Maybe we should get rid of LFG, right? What do you think?
just for the gas fees.
Because LFG made us lose 50% of our money.
Dang. But we only did what, $10? No, maybe more.
Yeah, it was like $10, $15.
Okay, so that's
So that's decent money if we can get our LFGs back.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we're gonna get. I don't see LFG here.
I think it's gone down to the bin.
Yeah, probably. Oh, there it is. $2.
$2. Okay, well we lost $8. Not too bad. 80% gone.
Did we get some? We did get put some protection on it. That's why.
No, I don't think we have protection on it.
Yeah, we got protection.
We got protection? Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Maybe we should cancel the protection
Maybe.
and just sell.
No, Da Vinci's not coming, sadly, to Vegas. It's going to be me. Unless someone is going to
Get me a whale pass. Yeah.
do the magic and give him a whale pass. So it'll be me flying. 108. Have we gone 108? Because our price, people
Yeah.
are saying 108.
Almost.
Almost, yeah. damn, we're so far, so close to the all-time high. Yeah, the bull market is over, right?
Oops.
It's finished, guys. Pack it up.
Pack it in.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Sell everything. Bitcoin is going
That's
to
it.
zero. Yeah, exactly. No Vaseline. Yeah, no protection.
We're taking the protection off. I think I'm gonna take it off of Moondog because
Yeah, Moondog is gone.
yeah,
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone to the other side of the moon.
I think Unicorn is probably a waste of time of waiting for protection to because I think we got the Unicorn up our butts. already.
Yeah. With no protection. So you're gonna speak rainbows for a bit. But it is what it is.
Oh damn! I don't know what the hell this was, but I don't think it did very well.
Yeah. Bitcoin gonna be 220 by the conference. Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible. I haven't measured it, but it would be interesting to see whenever there was the Bitcoin conference what Bitcoin did price wise in the bull markets, because I think it pumped. No.
Yeah, during bull markets, I think that there's always a pump, but I always go with most likely whenever there's a pump into the
And then it
event,
dumped after.
then it dumps. Yeah, so we're pumping into the market. So
Yeah.
yeah, not good. Okay, so
Okay, fair enough.
yeah, that's okay. Just if you're watching my show, daily show, I have you have a plan for that. So you have a plan of attack.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think the U father is here.
Yeah, I'm seeing so many good questions. Guys, please keep asking questions. We're going to have a Q&A at the end of the show. So this is some really good ones in the chat.
All right, let's find something Jenny to buy.
Okay.
Oh, did our Floki go? How did
Oh,
our-
yeah. We bought a Flocky with
Yeah,
Ethereum.
but yeah, Ethereum, so it's still good. Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so now to get filthy and get something really dirty and nasty and ugly, there it is. Boom!
That's it. That's a buy right there.
Boom!
That's a buy. I don't even, I don't need to know anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a buy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know what.
Nope.
Done.
We're all in, man. We're all in.
Done. This is gonna be
Done and so done. Warning number 1.
We now have developed superpower.
Exactly. We know exactly which one is gonna secure. There's
See
like
the
3
warning?
Come on,
Perfect.
man. There's 3 warnings, man.
This is gonna be the one.
There's 3 warnings.
Perfect. I'll go 25.
No,
125.
man. No, man. We can't go with 3 warnings, man.
But this,
We have like a high. Look at this thing. Come
but
on.
this is Baird, man.
Look at that. Look at high slippage tolerance.
25.
Dude.
How about new?
25.
Bruh.
25.
No.
25.
Stupid.
We're gonna look back and say, I wish we would have bought more of whatever it is called. Baird.
Okay. We're gonna leave that up right here and see what happens.
No, not even 10, not even 0.1.
Hell's no.
Damn. Okay.
Because, man, I remember we had to have some level of standards here, man. Some.
I know,
If
but
it's going to go to 3 warnings, man, we got to go, okay, man.
I know, but it's Baird.
Okay, man.
It's early. Every warning signifies how early it is.
Okay.
So it's super early.
Okay, man.
I can't convince the Avicii to buy this. We will regret this tomorrow, though.
For sure.
I can feel it.
For sure.
This could be the one.
I can feel the regret already.
This could be the one.
Wood.
Go higher.
I don't know why it's called wood.
I don't know that either.
It doesn't look like wood.
Does it smell like wood?
No.
But we want to get some, right?
Let's see if we should buy this wood. There's only 2 warnings. Okay, we'll go with that. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
When you guys, if you guys don't think this is crazy, tomorrow you're gonna be saying woulda, coulda, shoulda, bought some woulda.
Exactly. You go as that could have been me. You know, losing all the money. It could have been me buying Baird and losing getting rugged.
Oh damn! That could have been me getting rugged. Damn.
Exactly. Hey, it is what it is. the end of the day.
Hey, come on. We catch some good stuff. Not enough to make back all our losses, but
Yeah,
we
but
do.
we're working on it. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
It ain't over yet.
Yeah.
So
It's early. Early
yes.
juggling.
exactly, we were still debating on birds. So clearly, it's super early, right? It's super early. Exactly, emotional damage. Tomorrow, bird is gonna be.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, exactly. The bears are just gonna feel it.
You know, but we should have a golden button, and when someone wants to buy something, we push the golden button,
What's the golden button?
so that when me and you push it, we have to buy it.
Ah.
And there's like something like 1 Solana, and we can only use it once every 6 months.
Okay, so what you're saying is like, ooh, look, did Unicorn give us a payday?
Oh, let's go.
No, it must have.
Okay,
Okay, we canceled a lot of stuff, so
I'm gonna put some music like the one in the X Factor, the golden buzz.
we could create a what's it called, a tip jar sort of thing, website. We could do what's it called? Internet of Things, where as soon as it gets paid, it goes off, and
We had confetti coming down, and then we buzz the golden button. For example, bear, they'll buzz it.
yeah, I think so. That could work.
But we can only use it once every, 6 months or something, right? Look at this pumping
Oh
already.
man!
See, look at this. This is going to the
Oh
moon.
man!
I told you so. Told you.
Oh man!
You don't want to miss the bear train, man.
Oh,
don't
we
wanna miss it.
missed it. Let's see here. We were like, where was it? Right? It was like, let's just say it was like 5 minutes ago.
As
like,
soon as I've seen the banner,
1
this
minute
was
ago.
an instant buy.
right? So
instant
it was right down here. What? Or
Instant
maybe right
buy.
here.
Instant buy this.
Right about here. So let's just see if we were to, how much we could have beat the market by. Let's see.
Instant buy,
Look at that.
instant buy that. As soon as I saw the banner, I was like, that's it. That's 1 Solana.
I think you may have been
Boom,
onto
look at
something.
this.
Wow.
This, I would have pushed
I'm regretting it.
I would have told you. I would have pushed the golden button on this.
Wow.
It's bad, man. Come on. This is the best thing ever. You could go higher. Exactly. It's not over yet.
All right. I'm gonna FOMO.
Yes.
FOMO.
Point 25. Let's go.
Really?
Yeah, Baird, man. It's gonna give us that like an easy.
I just feel like we're breaking all the rules just to FOMO into this. I'll give you 1.5.
Okay, perfect. I'll take it as long as we have it.
Look, man, we're gonna get burnt on the
this
freaking
is
slippage,
amazing.
man.
Yeah, I know. For people, but by the way, guys, please, for the love of God, don't buy this. I'm telling you, please, don't do it.
Yeah, okay. You let us do it, right?
Yeah, because this this is gonna be the one that in retrospect we're gonna say
The one. Uh-huh.
$10 trading volume. We broke everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. This is it, man. This is the one we're gonna say. Remember when we go bear that whatever
Exactly.
that retired the old bloodline?
Yeah, retired the bloodline, 150K.
5
market cap.
generations. 5 generations. Done. Done.
For sure.
That's why we do this, right? So we can save you guys from doing it.
Look, Peppa Pig.
Peppa Peep.
Everything got dumped. Peppa Pig.
Pump.
Look, the only green volume. Look,
No financial
only
advice.
green volume.
Green for days.
Yes,
Peppa Peep.
$62 a green volume
Damn.
in Peppa Pig.
That's it. It's climbing higher, going deep. That's it.
For those that don't know, Peppa Pig is one of our like mascots. Let's just wait until it comes back down, and then we're gonna get some more.
You're gonna go in heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going
That's
all
it.
in.
It's like $15.
Yes, heavy.
Gonna pump the old thing. Peppa Pig. But it's
damn.
good to see that it's moving though, because that's a mascot of the show. So nice. Glad to see that. Is that screener down? No. Okay. All right, 99%. What's 99%?
Let's get one more.
What's that 99%?
Really, I don't want a 99%.
Yeah, exactly. Look at Baird flying 74%. Boom. Boom.
Wow. You happy with Bird?
Yeah.
Look,
Soon
there's
as
so many meme coins. Let's go with it.
the
99% community. Ooh, this
coin.
does not look good. You know what this is gonna do, right?
Nah, 99%.
You know what? It's gonna.
It's doing the M pattern.
Yeah, it's gonna wipe out the 99%.
Yes.
It's gonna rug the 99%. 99% chance of ruggage.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
Yes. There's only a 99%. There's a 1% chance you can secure the bloodline with this. 1%.
Yeah. This is a pass, right?
How about no?
Yeah. I rather use my card on Baird. Like I can't, I need to be strategic on the DGen. Because yeah, it's gonna be interesting. What else do you see in the list?
Not seeing anything that.
What's AP? Is that the logo of the watches?
AP, where do you see that?
There. That one, yeah.
Isn't that?
I know, all this propaganda. Damn, look at those candles. But this is what, 5 hours? No, 50 minutes, okay.
It's like 36 million in market cap. 15 minute. Nah, that's
Damn.
not a scam.
No. How much? Solid. All this propaganda is gonna be the one.
Damn.
How about no?
Yeah, no, thank you. This is it's Elon tweet apparently. Okay, thank you. I didn't know, but damn, people they're making memes on like that's just crazy, man. Complete bananas.
Wow.
What's Bob? Next Doge. That's it. That's a signal
Where
right
do you
there.
see that?
At this one. Bob.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. The next Doge, all right.
Well, the Doge dog died, so there you go.
You dodged this. We dodged this. Doge.
Damn.
We dodged this.
We dodged it. Damn.
Damn, Jay.
Well, they had a pump in the beginning, and then they probably
All the way to almost $1 million market cap.
and it's gone. Dang.
How many pump fund coins do you think have survived above $1 million market cap?
Yeah, no,
It's 0.017.
yeah, you told me 0.00.
Damn.
That's like nothing.
Yeah. So, just so you know, guys, a probability of us securing a bloodline is better than winning the lottery.
That's it.
Slightly better.
Yeah, slightly better odds. We might as well go to casino and gamble on red, on 7 red.
Yeah.
That's it, because
That's way better odds. man.
exactly.
Those are
That's
crazy odds.
36 to 1.
Those are huge. Yeah, exactly. Those are huge odds.
That's what I'm gonna do in Vegas then. That's it. All in red, 7 red. Yeah, that's. Oh, this is the 1%. That's it. That's one's
There
gonna
we
win.
go. We're going all in on that one.
Exactly. So forget 99.
Exactly.
All in on the one. That's one. This is, by the way, whoever's done the both of them, it's a genius.
Really?
Yeah.
Look what the guy did. He drew it on an iPad. One. And that's it. And then puts out a picture. And I bet you he didn't even open up a Twitter account. How much do you want to bet he didn't open up a Twitter account?
Yeah, there is not going to be a Twitter account. There might be one of those posts that someone. Warning, nice.
Yes.
We understand.
That we're about to lose all our 1% of our money, more than 1% of our money right now.
Now look how many we're getting.
So many.
So that's
Exactly.
it.
Oh, it
Okay,
failed.
that's great.
I think Solana's trying to tell us something. Like,
But stupid. But that's why, because it's only the 1%. Get it? Oh boy. So I like that we didn't buy the 99, but we bought the 1. And there's a W.
there's
there
a W there.
instead
so
of an M. Winning.
The win.
Winner, chicken dinner. Going on only on the 1%.
Oh, damn.
Done. Now let's see if they have a Twitter. I think it's going to be a community or a post, or maybe even if they do have a Twitter account. I'm so bullish. There you go. Community. Well, 500 people almost.
Community, yeah, members.
Okay, I'm part of the 1%. Exactly. So see, ape, one soul. Good luck with that, brother. Sending you my love. It is what it is.
Oh, damn.
Oh, check this out. This is the best part. Sorry. We are the 1% in brackets. At least we think we are.
Yes. At least we think we are. Okay, wait a second. How do I post on this thing? How do you post on this thing?
I think you can. You can only repost or retweet.
Really?
Or maybe if you join, you can. I don't know. Never seen a community. If you join, maybe you can post. Be kind and respectful. Okay. Can you post now that you joined? No? So what are you joining for?
I know, exactly.
To get notification maybe or something? I'm not sure.
It seems like not useful.
How can you... maybe they have to approve you or something.
Okay.
Because people are saying stuff. Oh my goodness. When moon. I ate once. When moon.
I went heavy.
When moon. Oh boy.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah. Should I say one moon instead?
Oh, I went heavy is funny though. You can say it after.
I went heavy, yeah.
Yeah, and then in brackets or something. When moon. This is gonna cut it. Man, this guy's gonna faint.
Yeah,
Boom.
exactly. Boom.
Boom.
Damn. Maybe we should put protection on this thing.
You think? That's probably a good idea. Because I mean, there's a chance it could go higher.
Yeah.
It could go higher.
It can go lower.
I'm going to what's it called? Put how dare you into this to the sound. Mm-hmm. We need Greta. How dare you? Gonna find her and put it in. I'm gonna abuse of it. I'm just telling you now so that you know.
Alrighty. We've secured our bloodline.
Bloodline has been secured.
One fart at a time. One fart coin at a time. Oops.
No worries. All right, so let's go in some Q&A. I saved a few. So what can Bitcoin price go, target for 2025? We kind of touched it slightly, 180 to 100,000 maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Short term, well, we talked about potentially 120, 115.
Yeah. There's a chance we can go to 400K, but that's going to be that's a lot of liquidity.
Yeah, you said Mark made a video.
Yeah, Mark pointed out. But then if you take a look at how much money that needs to go in there, it's just like sick money.
Yeah, fair enough. Mm-hmm. Your forecast for XRP. How much is it now?
Zero?
It's going to zero.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Yeah, I don't know. How much is it now? $3? I think it might double. I don't know, maybe 5, 6. Yeah. But I'm not an XRP expert.
Maybe go to $12, maybe or something like that.
12, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I actually tweeted about it, and up to today I have 0 XRP, so I don't care about XRP. But good luck with that. No, Da Vinci's not coming to Vegas. Like I said, it's just me, unless someone is gonna magically find. I'm trying, by the way, too. But let's see what we can find. Again, it depends when you leave. So how much Bitcoin would one need in their 40s to retire? Well, it depends on where you live, right? Mm-hmm. Like if you want to retire in Thailand, for example, you can probably do with a few Bitcoin. I know some people, they live in Thailand, the northern side, not even
I think you do it with one Bitcoin, right? Yeah. And by the time you got if you're early 40s, you got another
40 if you want to be
20 years, right?
Yeah. You can say you get to 80.
Let's say 60. Let's just say 60 is your retirement plan. 20 years for sure. For sure. Walk in the park.
One Bitcoin, yeah,
One Bitcoin.
exactly.
So walk in the park, easy. Like you'll be like living off the easy street, right? Probably not here in Dubai, but
I mean,
but for most places in the world, yes.
unless you don't live in the desert, that might work out. Okay, Ethereum long-term prediction. That's a good one. This is interesting because if you would have asked me the same questions 5 years ago,
I know exactly.
I would have a different number.
Yeah, I would have said 10,000 something, but we'll be hard pressed to get above the all-time
5,000.
high. Yeah, and if we do, right, you should start dollar cost averaging out and thank your lucky stars.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's definitely an interesting one. So let's see. I'm not sure about that one either. I don't know what to say, but some people are saying it's going to 10K, but it's going to be tricky.
Yeah.
Why alts are lagging though? That's a good question. A bunch of different reasons. I think dominance for once is raping, right?
Yeah, because all the money, real wealth is moving into Bitcoin, and it's only a small pennies are going into alts and stuff like that. So yeah, the alts are dead, and there's too much money to be spread out across too many alts, right? And you see, take a look what we're doing. People are throwing their money at these meme coins, and somebody's rugging it out. That's what's happening.
Most losing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I've seen one I wanted to put on the screen, but Dogecoin. Yeah, I think it's going to $1 for this cycle. It's
I
like
think
what,
so.
20 cents
Yeah,
now.
maybe at the end of the year cycle.
During the cycle, yeah, it's going to probably like a 5x. 5x. No, it's more than 20 cents now, but whatever it is. See, here's the one. I'm 136K up on XRP. The question is, how much will be up if you would have bought Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin versus XRP, that's the price. Don't measure in dollar, measure in Bitcoin. It's going to change your life entirely, bro. But yeah, congrats on your profit. Chainlink price prediction long term. I would say for this cycle, top of the cycle. And by the way, I'm just a random guy throwing numbers, so don't take any of these as a guarantee. But I'm thinking $80 for the top for this cycle. Easy. My bullish case would be 120, but it's going to be difficult. So 80 probably would be more kind of, conservative.
Yeah. Cool.
Giovanni, I'm going to talk to you, man. So we booked a call. So the power law. Amazing. So I'm excited about talking to you, Giovanni. So thank you for accepting my invitation. So it's going to be a good video.
Cool.
Fantastic. Awesome.
All right, well, that's it for today. Thank you guys for coming out. It was a great show.
Yeah,
And we'll see you guys tomorrow, right?
Exactly.
All right, peace.
Cheers.